Hello, welcome to yet another tutorial on Pseudocode. This is our first tutorial on Pseudocode. Now, what is a pseudocode? A pseudocode is a notation in English-like language or in Igbo-like language or Yoruba-like language, which represents the flow of your program or the flow of an application. For example, when you want to launch Facebook on your phone, okay, you click on the icon, the program starts. Then you'll be requested to log in or sign up. Okay, when you log in and when you sign up, when it is successful, it will ask you to log in. Okay, when you log in, it will ask you to what do you want to do, maybe post a picture or post a what is it called, a feed or video. So all these things are steps that an application needs to follow for its purpose to be achieved. Now, before such steps, a pseudocode or a flowchart must have been written by the programmer to determine the smooth flow of the application. Okay, so I'm going to go into details of this now. Okay, I will be taking the first example from reading 5 inputs and writing them all in a sorted order. Okay, I'm going to read 5 inputs. Okay, 5 numbers like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now I'm going to sort them according to their position. I will sort them ascending order. For example, if we have this random number, so I'm going to sort them that the least one should be the first, and it will be growing like that. Okay, in ascending order. Now, what am I going to do? First, I'm starting my program. Okay, program starts. That is the first step. Program start. Let me use the bullet or the numbering. Let me use the numbering. Now, first is program start. Program start. Okay, program starts. Now, this is the initialization of your program. When you click on the button of any application when you click on the icon on any application on your phone, the application is going to start. So that is the first stage in the application starting. You need to start it. You need to click on it for it to start. So we have clicked on the button or on the icon, so our program has started. Now, the next one is to allow users to enter random number. Now, you will say input 5 different numbers, integers and numbers, integers, number. Okay, so you are now asking, when the program starts, you are now asking the user that initialized your program to enter 5 inputs, like 5 numbers. Okay, so when the user entered this 5 number, it should save those 5 numbers should be saved in an array. An array is a collection of items. Okay, so array, save, that is number 3. Save the numbers into an array or into a container. So you are saving these numbers that the user entered here into a container called what will I even say, unsorted numbers, unsorted num. Let me just leave it like this. So this is the container's name, unsorted num. Okay, now 4. When you have gotten the numbers that the user has entered and stored it into here, now you have to declare, you have to like start working on those numbers. You have to start sorting them one after the other. So now you will say loop through all the numbers and determine the lowest of all. Okay, now when your program loop through all the numbers that was given by the user, now the ones that are lowest, like the least number, supposed to be the one in the front. Okay, so for example, if we have 3 2 4 5, now 3 is greater than 2. Okay, so it's going to loop 3. Is 3 greater than these 2, or is 3 greater than 4? Is 3 greater than 5? Do you get? So when it hits 3, is it greater than 2? Which is no. So these 2 now will be taken to the front. So when this 2 takes to the front, this 3 will go to the back. Now this 3 is going to say, okay, is 3 greater than 4? No, 3 is not greater than 4. Now this 3 will stay. Now it will now loop to the next digit. Is 4 greater than 5? No, 4 is not greater than 5. The 4 is going to stay here. Now you now say, okay, 5. What is there any other number that is at the back of 5? No, there is none. So it will stop. Okay, so like now, this number is now sorted. But if this 5 was here, okay, so it now say is 3 now, is 3 greater than 5? No, 3 is not greater than 5. So this 3 will stay here. Now this 5, it will now loop to this 5 and says, is 5 greater than 4? Yes, 5 is greater than 4. 5 will now go back, 4 will come forward. So that is how it's being sorted. Now this number 4 says loop through all the numbers. So it's looping through all these numbers and determine the lowest. So if the lowest is 2 and the 2 is at the back here, what is wrong with my mouse, and the 2 is at the back, so it will take the 2 to the front. Okay, so let me write the code for all those things now, the pseudocode for it. So loop through all the numbers and determine the lowest of all. Now and save the lowest in another container called sorted. So it's going to sort and save the lowest in this container called sorted. So now when it has done that, now you now check if no other numbers then what will it say? Then stop or end. Okay, if no other number, then exit the loop. Okay, so when it has looped through all those numbers and everything is now in order, it will exit the loop. So if no other number, then exit the loop. So when it exits the loop, remember this sorted now has the sorted number. For example, here now is equal to 5 2 3 6. Okay, 5 3 6 4. Yeah, there's no 4 there. Now after everything, after the loop, this is going to be our sorted number: 3 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so when this is like this, this number 5, step 5 is going to run. If no other numbers, then exit the loop. Then when it now exits the loop, it will print out sorted. It will print out this guy here. So when it now prints out this guy, then the next one is for us to end or stop the program. So this is how the pseudocode for imputing and sorting 5 given numbers. Okay, this is it. So let me recap again. The program will start. It will ask a user to input integers, okay, numbers. Now and save whatever the user imputed here into a variable called, or into an array called, or a container called unsorted nums. Okay, now this is how it's going to look like. Now you now initialize a loop that will loop through all of this to determine whether the first one is greater than the second one, or the third one, fifth one, sixth one. Do you get? So when it now loops through, okay, now it will now get the lowest. When it is being compared, the lowest will be stored in this sorted. Now it will compare again, the lowest will be stored. So that is how it will be going until you get a sorted number. And when you get a sorted number, then you now loop out, exit the loop. Okay, if sorted, so if everything is sorted, then exit the loop. So if everything is sorted, then exit the loop. And when you exit the loop, you print out the sorted number, and then you now end the program. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like it. If you do, subscribe, share, and like. Okay, but if you don't like it, still subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.